Carl here from Games, Brains and Head-Banging Life. gbhblofficial for short. Horror movie review time. Hashtag no filter. Written and directed by Michael Dupre is another awkward and lazy example of filmmakers misunderstanding the influencer lifestyle and what drives so many to try to become one, attempting to say something about the danger of the internet and how fake people can be in eye-rolling fashion, jamming in confusing supernatural elements, delivering jarring tone shifts and little else. The social media is bad and almost all you see is fake horror trope was long played out before this film came along. It stars Hannah McIver as Anna, who has recently found internet fame as an influencer and loves it so much her entire life now revolves around her phone. She and her friends are obsessed to the point where they, and their entire school, only talk in internet code, likes, follows, hashtags, when they're not taking pictures, making videos, or posting some inane rubbish constantly. They're talking about taking pictures, making videos, or posting some inane rubbish. It is painful to watch and hear characters so awful that it does the actors no favours. Which would be fine if this was the point. Except it's not. This is how social media obsessed young adults talk and act, apparently. That is a writing thing. We are supposed to like Anna and her best friend Lauren, played by Jasmine Dowd. It would be funny if it wasn't so serious and hashtag no filter, well, it takes itself very seriously. So everyone wants to be a social media influencer and it's all about current trends. The latest, scare challenges, which amount to nothing more than uploading a video to try and frighten viewers, a challenge that could easily get out of hand without even any supernatural interference, and perhaps maybe one that could have resulted in something more impactful. Alas, we have what we have. Far be it for me to try and write a better story. We have an entity that steps into the shoes of a person's fake online identity and uses that in the real world to possess. Maybe it's actually quite a difficult story to follow, and it certainly doesn't help that it's impossible to be invested in it or the plight of Anna. Listen, no shade on Hannah McIver, she's a good actor, but this character is written so poorly. It seems as though the writing got twisted up, trying to make her internet fame believable, which it isn't, but keeping her real. Instead of loving or hating her, most will just feel indifferent to her, which is not a good look for your main character, one who dominates the screen, as the second half of the film shifts in tone to focus almost completely on her, ramps up the gore, and laughably tries to create a tense atmosphere. It doesn't work, but very little does in this film. As a subgenre of horror, the social media is bad stuff. It needs to stop, and this film is all the proof anyone needs of that. There have been decent entries, with something I think worthwhile to say, but hashtag no filter is not one of them. What do you reckon? You got any thoughts on this? When you know what to do, let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It does help us out. You can find us at gbhbl.com and across all social media platforms. And if you really want to give us a bit of extra support, please consider buying us a cup of coffee over on our coffee page. Thank you.